Back, everybody. Fall just about here, and that means it's time for pumpkins, the leaves to change colors, and of course, spooky stories. So joining me to talk about the upcoming Huntsville Ghost Walk Tours, we've got Bob Boyer and Robert Reeves. So first of all, thank you both for being here today.
Sure.
Oh, thank you.
So you both have been, of course, giving these kind of tours for several years. What got you into giving ghost tours, and do you actually ever see any ghosts on these tours?
Yes and yes. Robert probably can talk about that more. His wife, Jackie, is kind of the creator or originator of the tours. I kind of loved the tours and just kind of became a tour guide. I think you were more forced into it probably, right?
More or less, yeah. When I first met my wife, we decided we wanted to do a ghost walk in town because nobody had one around here. And originally it was designed just for her to do the tours. But within the first week it became so popular, and I'm serious about that, that by 3 weeks in I became a guide. And ever since then, that's 17 years ago.
Well, look at that.
And do we see ghosts? Well, let me put it to you this way, because I don't want to, first and foremost, the Huntsville Ghost Walk is not something that's out to scare you, okay? It's not. We have little children, we have everybody. This is about the history of Huntsville and the spirits that are still here, that are still involved.
I love that.
But yes, we have people that continuously tell us. I have pictures of spirits that people send us. I have one that happened to join me one night.
Oh, wow. Well, that's fascinating for sure. I got to ask you, so you have 3 tours, if I
Right.
understand. They go through Old Town, Twickenham, and also the downtown districts. What are some of the highlights people will get to enjoy about these tours?
So I think the biggest difference between the 3 tours is the architecture. As far as right off the bat, the Twickenham tour goes through the Twickenham area, and it's all those beautiful antebellum mansions.
Yes.
The Old Town tour, I always like to say that the houses sort of remind me of the Addams Family. It's more the Victorian style homes, and downtown is just like what it sounds like. It's downtown, but it's very modern. There's a lot more murder stories on the downtown
wow.
tour, and usually that's a very popular draw when people can't decide which tour to take. If you've never done one, we like to recommend Twickenham or Old Town, but they're all wonderful, and it gives you an excuse to come back 3 times and take all of them.
So I'm assuming you both have some pretty good ghost stories then.
Well, of course.
Very, very much. Good ghost
And do you
stories.
tell these stories on the tour?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. If you don't mind, you mentioned that you had been in Savannah, and of course, Savannah has 200 ghost walks.
Right.
The difference is you'll never hear our ghost walk stories anywhere but Huntsville, because these are all true, proven, documented, copyrighted stories.
So that makes it authentic, and I like that. So I was going to ask a moment ago if this is just for adults, but you've already told me you have children on these tours too.
Oh, yeah.
What can the whole family kind of get out of this? Coming together to do this.
I think the biggest thing, it's a family evening. It's something that doesn't happen a lot. You know what we do all the time? We sit here on our phones now, and I never see people do that on the Ghost Walk, because we're telling a oral history, where it's storytelling, and that's such a lost art. And I think just the fact that you can get the family together and show maybe your younger ones, hey, before you had a phone in your hand all the time, this is what we did. We told stories to tell history and to scare you a little bit on Halloween. And that's what people tell us they love about the Ghost Walk, the history and the stories.
Where can people get tickets?
That's easy.
Go to HuntsvilleGhostWalk.com. That's where you get your tickets. You book, and as soon as you can, you need to book your tickets, because we open up a week from tomorrow.
Right.
And right now there are some openings, but I can tell you October is pretty much 3/4 full already. So the idea of doing it early, book early, that way if you have to change, we can move you to a different, because your spot's already done it. But go to HuntsvilleGhostWalk.com to book your tickets. You pick your date, you pick the tour you want to take.
All right. And Bob and Robert, we thank you both for being here and
thank
telling
you.
us all about it.
Appreciate
Can't wait
it.
to come back. See a good ghost, or get a new ghost story. We got to come back and tell us.
Absolutely. And we'll see you out there.
You're going to have to see me this year, I
That's
promise
it.
you. And we'll be right back.